is going down. Yeah. Woo. LDW MMAC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Man, boy, I'm excited about this fight. I'm excited. You're live on the Coach's Show. The Coach's Show live. And Sabina Mazo and JJ Aldrich. It's going down. And y'all know who I got. Y'all know I'm Team Mazo all the way. You know that the coach is Team Mazo. Yeah, y'all know who I'm picking to win this fight. Sabina Mazo, of course. Mazo's gonna win this fight. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Okay, and I texted Sabina a couple days ago, man, and I'm like, yo, Sabina, we gotta talk about this fight. And she was like, yeah, I want to come on your show and talk about this fight. And, I'm like, I understand, you got a lot of obligations, and the higher up the UFC ladder she gets, the more busier she's going to get. That's just what it is. And she said, that don't matter. Coach, I'm going to make time for you. She told me, I'll always make time for you, Coach. And, and that's impressive because, she'll be getting on the Luke Thomas shows and the whole Rogan show. And, she's going to get on those shows. And, it's understandable, And I'm not one, I'm a YouTube guy. I'm a fan, okay? And I always say, hey, you can interview me whenever. She said, nope, I'm going to make time to interview with you. And she just said it like that. And she left it, case closed. It was non-negotiable. And I appreciate that, man. I appreciate her, willingness to talk. Because, this ain't no big YouTube channel, y'all. This ain't a big women's MMA hub. I know we promote certain fighters that we like. And because I'm a fan. At the end of the day, I'm a fan. But it's impressive, man, that she still, look, hey, no, man, I'm interviewing with you too. And she was adamant. But I want to talk about this fight. This fight, Sabina Mazo has the speed and the length advantage, but we cannot overlook JJ Aldrich. JJ Aldrich, she's probably one of the top flyweights out there. Okay, and she's very underrated. As a strawweight, she was underrated. And in the fight against Macy Barber, I'm gonna tell you something, man. In the fight against Macy Barber, JJ Aldrich, she damn near knocked Macy asses out. Like, she about knocked out. JJ laid hand on Macy, but Macy, it's just, you got to give it up to Macy. I know some of y'all don't like Macy Barber. I like Macy Barber. I like Macy Barber because I like the way Macy Barber she talk her jump, but then she back it up. I like that. And I like her swag. Macy Barber, she threw that right hand from hell. And I'm going to tell you, man, she caught JJ Aldrich slipping. And had it not been for that one right hand, JJ Aldrich would have beaten Macy Barber because JJ was winning that fight, man. And JJ was making easy work out of her. But you just can't count Macy out. And in this fight, JJ Aldrich, you can't really count her out. JJ Aldrich is good. She real good. And I don't care what people say. Now, I'm going to tell you, Sabina Mazo is more athletic. She's faster, okay? But JJ Aldrich has a lot of intangibles that makes her a great fighter. And we'll talk about what makes JJ Aldrich so good. Number one, JJ Aldrich, she's improved her striking. It's much better. I noticed that she don't keep her head on the center line as much as she used to. And JJ now is using a lot of feints. Now, she's not going to be able to stand out in the open and just pick you apart. That's not her game. But she does use a lot of feints. And now JJ Aldrich is using a very educated jab to get in close, to get in that clinch. She's doing that. And, I've seen JJ Aldrich evolve. JJ is getting better and better with every fight. And this is a person you can never overlook. Because the minute people start overlooking JJ Aldrich, that's it. That's your ass whoop. But what I like about Sabina overlooks no opponent. Even if she I think, one time I told her, I said, hey, Sabina, you going to go in here and she was finna fight Lindsay Wonder Woman Williams. And I said, Sabina, she said she going to show you, I said, Lindsay said she going to show you that she ain't some little girl. And Sabina said, I prepare for every opponent the same. And I prepare to beat her too. And, y'all know what happened in that fight. She went in there and she, knocked out Lindsay Williams. Knocked her out. But, on paper, everybody knew that Sabina would win that fight. We knew that, okay? We all knew. But, Sabina, the mixed martial artist she didn't overlook that fight because she knew Lindsay was very strong, was rough and tough, So Sabina is not going to overlook JJ Aldrich. And I'm telling you now, Sabina been training her ass off. And it's like whenever I text her, even if I reach out to her, Sabina is either resting or she's going back to the gym. She's going back to the gym and she's getting that wisdom from Master Rafael Cordero, one of the best trainers in the business, okay? Him and Pablo Fedotov, They're up in my top 5 trainers, best trainers of all time in WMMA, period. And he's teaching her, man. He's teaching her everything, man. And I got a lot of respect for Master Rafael Cordero. A lot of respect. This man is putting out champion after champion in every organization. Master Rafael Cordero, he's world renowned, okay? People travel a great distance to train with this man. This man is awesome. And Sabina Mazo is an awesome fighter. She's a good fighter. And I like Sabina because Sabina is willing to just get in there and just learn, man. She don't care. Sabina want to learn. She want to be the best. And she's also a good listener. And I noticed that, man. I noticed and Sabina even asked me a question, man. She asked me a question, and it was a serious question. And to make a long story short, she said, you know, everybody got to live in their future and not their past. And I'll put it to you like that. And, you know, I took that from a 20-something, a 22-year-old, 23-year-old. I was shocked, man, that she, on an intellectual level and on a maturity level, she was able to come to a conclusion like that. When we had a little conversation, it was cool. But Sabina is a very intelligent fighter. She's smart. And I think on that edge, I think that she may have the octagon IQ. But J.J. Aldrich, I think she got a lot of tenacity. And J.J. Aldrich got a lot of heart, man. She got a lot of heart. This is the girl, man, that you gotta put J.J. away. Like, she's not going to go away. This is going to be a stand-up competition. It's going to be stand-up, man. It's going to be a lot of clinching. Okay, so if you're not a fan of the clinch, don't watch this fight, okay? Don't complain about it, because I'm sitting here telling you this fight is going to be won in the clinches and in the trenches. That's what it is. The fight may go to the ground. It may go to the ground. It may not. I'm not sure. Because J.J. Aldrich, you know, she like to clinch you and maul you against the cage. But we'll see. I know Sabina sometimes will let herself stay on the cage. And, you know, now J.J., she got to be careful. Because if Sabina trap you in a Muay Thai clinch, it's over. It's all she wrote. And see, JJ, some of the stuff that she's been able to do to certain opponents, she's not going to be able to do that to Sabina Mazo. She won't be able to do it. Sabina got to be careful, though, with JJ's jab. She got to be careful with that. Because JJ will double up on a jab, sometimes triple up on a jab to get in on the inside. And then JJ will follow that up with an overhand right. And the overhand right is just designed to get her close. And when JJ gets close, she does her best work when she's in the trenches. I want to see Sabina Mazo win this fight, because if Sabina wins this fight, the next fight for Sabina that I'm going to call for, I want Sabina and Maycee Barber to square up. I want to see Sabina Mazo go in there and deal with Maycee Barber. That, you know what, Sabina versus Maycee, that's going to be a striking, that right there, that'll be a fight of the year. I'm telling y'all now, Sabina Mazo versus Maycee Barber will be a fight of the year. Guys, y'all, I mean, I'm telling, and I want y'all call for that fight too. I don't want to see Maycee Barber trying to fight Paige Van Zandt. I don't want to see that crap. I don't want to see Maycee. You know, Maycee wants to be the best, and Maycee don't mind smoke. Matter of fact, I like these young 20-somethings, man. Brianna Van Buren, Maycee Barber, Sabina Mazo. Okay, them girls, they want smoke. I mean, they want smoke. They want a piece of everybody's ass. John Willett, all of them want smoke. These 20-somethings, you know, and I'll tell you what, man. The only something over 20 that really, to me, ain't ran from no smoking, I'm talking about legitimately looking for smoke, is Valentina Shevchenko. Okay, Shevchenko be looking for all kind of smoke. The rest of them, man, they be talking like out the back of their ass. And I'm like, you know, what are like Caitlin Chikuya? They be talking out the back of their ass. Like, what the hell are they talking about, y'all? Do you want the smoke or not? Like, that's what I be wanting to ask some of these fighters. Do y'all want to fight or not? And, you know, and them three, Maycee Barber, well, Van Buren's a strawweight, but still, you know, Maycee said, yep, I won't smoke with Valentina. Now, whether she win the fight or not, yeah, that remains to be seen. But still, you know, at least Maycee Barber won't smoke. At least Sabina Mazo was like, I don't care who they put me in there against, you know, I just want to fight. You know, see, that's what we need, man. That's what we need in these other weight classes. We need that kind of attitude. But these young 20-somethings, they showing these veterans, how to act. They getting in here, they showing these people how to act. You know, and then you got your females like Valerie Laredo. Valerie Laredo won't smoke. She says she won't smoke. And you know, guys, y'all got to, you know what? Boxing can take a page out of women's MMA book, man. Boxing can take a page. These women, they won't smoke. They want the action now, because they know that they may not be fighting tomorrow. I mean, that's their mindset. They may not be fighting tomorrow. But this gonna be a hell of a fight, man. Oh, one day, man, I wouldn't mind interviewing JJ Aldrich, though, getting her take on, how she think this fight going down. I'm a big fan. I like JJ Aldrich, man. JJ don't do a lot of talking, man. JJ let her hands and her feet do the work. JJ don't talk junk, man. She ain't a trash talker. Like, you can talk that junk. And I'm going to tell you, man, JJ, she internalized that. And then she get in there and JJ just whoops some ass. Okay? JJ Aldrich, she young, she hungry, and she's a true champion. And there's another person. JJ want all the smoke. There's another young, hungry fighter that won't smoke. All these other people, man, I mean, look, these fighters that don't want smoke and they act like they don't want, man, they need to get the hell out of here. Save it for these damn young girls that's trying to get this work in. Save it for them. Save it for them. But I'm excited about this fight, y'all. I want this fight. I know this is going to be a great fight. And I know that Sabina and JJ, they're going to bring it. My pick is Sabina Mazo. Again, I think Sabina got the range advantage. I think she got speed advantage. And I think Sabina, the Octagon IQ, is there for Sabina. It is what. Now, JJ is good at cutting off the Octagon. So Sabina is going to have to be ready to counter, man. She got to be ready to counter that girl. Because if JJ, she gets in that mid-range, she's dangerous as hell. I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on this fight. Don't sleep. Somebody might go to sleep in this fight. And the possibility for Sabina to get a highlight reel head kick is there. JJ Aldrich is going to present that problem for Sabina. Like, she's going to present that head kick. Because JJ sometimes, when she come in, she'll come in sometimes and she'll leave her head up just a little bit. And see, Sabina, I can see her throwing a feint and JJ biting on the feint. And then Sabina come back up top with a head kick and it'll be lights out. Telling y'all, this is going to be a good fight. Sabina and I, we're trying to get our times down. We're trying to get our times down to figure out when, she got a free moment. And, she definitely, I think maybe sometime next week, maybe. But I'll let you guys know in advance. And I still got an interview with Denise Dynamite Killhouse. And, she's been, like, overly busy, too. And so, I'm trying to get those 2 interviews knocked out for the first interviews of 2020. You guys tell me what you think about this fight. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are y'all waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.